saw Da Costa on the right. Must be mistaken, take a closer look, oh God, I'm right. And Dabo's playing centre-back. Why couldn't we revert to a flat-back four? Have we forgotten Dabo in the box and the brace he scored? Though Hyam seems to be secure, Gyökeres has lost it high. There's space for Johnson in behind. Now what's going on? Lyle Taylor scored. Chief was done for pace. Johnson's cross was real. Taylor tapped it in and Dabo face planted the floor. Julian must be changed. Let's spin the half-time wheel. We need to wake and I can see that Rose is coming on. You're a little late. They've already got one. So I guess the Sky Blue Forum's right. Must find a way to make O'Hare Forest's kryptonite. But our shape is looking better now. She've just hit the bar and he knows Callum holds the key. Even though he's wearing shin pads made for a Sylvanian family, Dabo's found his game. O'Hare is such a steal. He nutmegs half the team and rolls the ball via Benny's heel. Victor slots it in, then slightly comes unhinged. I'm wide awake and Mark is sensing more than just the one. Jody down the line, Callum finds his Grealish. Hamer dinks it in and Fads is there to make the finish. I've just been kissed by a woman who looks like Alex Horn. The CBS is born. Remembering the dark days, Cobblers was our home away. Even Marcus Trudgate scored for Tony Mowbray. Now forward 5 years, they are in the 4th tier. We have Simon Moore here and a guy called Ian. So this should be a real breeze, even with our B team. Early goal, 19, dream of seeing Mike Dean. Keep the ball, tight control, Jordan Shipley's through on goal. Roll it in, nice and quick, oh he's been a total. We shouldn't start Da Costa, for he can't take throw-ins. And there's just no knowing the position he may next to be up. Let's protect the knees, a precious Fanky D. Nick Bember, Etete, John Guthrie, Connolly, Scott Pollock, Sean McWilliams, Johnny Maxted, Mitch Pinnock, Sid Nelson, Chuck Mweka, John Brady, Koyaki, Danny Rose, Fraser Horseful. Robbins brought his bomb squad, Drysdale dropped one, Eno, Beccare, Allen, Jordan Shipley. Even after vaccine, Wilson can't protect the team. Etete grabs a brace, another cover gone in haste. We shouldn't start Da Costa. He was told to provide a space a little wider. Now he's in the queue at Costa, wondering how we'll find the head of Tyler Walker. Never mind, oh well, on we go to Oak. Well, we go again, fighting talk, walking up Beaver Court. SPAP, USB, CTID. Robbins is our master, but please don't start Da Costa. Yesterday we deserved 3 points but came away with a wonky shoulder and a wasted day. From Robbie Keane to Julian Gray, suddenly we saw spectacular delivery. But Tyler's arse succumbs to gravity, and now he's off to A&E. Barnsley's Sweeney Todd rolled the ball past Simon Moore. I did Sheaf delivered a parcel like Platini, and Matson found the pace of Huckabee. But your caress was Steve Sedgley. Jamie Allen, he found a yard of space to run. Victor had scored in the warm-up, though that was past Ben Wilson. That is why Victor's confidence was unjustified, and Martin should have set his grace aside. As Collins died, our hearts replied.
Bug.
Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got Chief Yacarez, a diminutive O'Hare, who's a real go-getter with a tendency to float. We got Dabo, who's the goat, Robbins in a coat, Simon Moore, who we needed before. I got money on Hamer and a nice accumulator. My fancy man Hyam and Rose is getting fitted. I've got Chris Maxwell with a head full of hair, Dan Gretason and Gary Medine. I got Luke Dalbert and Cameron and Twee, Jesse and Josh and Orange Sharks. They got Sonny Carey and Keo was scary. And some guy who looks like Bully from the PlayStation game circa 2006. Oh, we love it, oh, we love it. A trip to Blackpool Town. We've hit the bar to keep on a par with the extent of the season we've seen so far. Him spinning it about, so we're in with a shout. They're four at the back, but York's better than that. Sheaves the tracks, he gives lessons for Fakey, and nothing's gonna bring him down. We are playing like a team at home. Hamer's ticking like a metronome. She's electric and twist and shout, drowns the CC side as out. The build-up passes like corn on grass, but I finish like Coco the Clown. But just as I'm contemplating Lagero, Victor falls like Rob Rosario. Who needs to lace it when you've got a face and our limbs are all over town? Second half is spelling trouble, cause the number 11's like off the shovel. Oh, Dabber has control of his right side. Ian's got a difficult 45, but Moore's a hero at keeping the zero, and Yak is hitting cloud 9. Oh, he's Brazilian, he cost us $1 million. Oh, we think he's brilliant. Gusto, you haven't a clue what we're singing for you, but Dabble's gonna help you out. That 3-hour drive won't matter tonight, cause we're gonna twist and shout. Coming out of a cage and we've been doing just fine, taking 2,000 fans across to Blackpool. I started to reminisce, how did it end up like this? It was O'Hare who missed, it was Asti who missed. Now they've only got Swift and they're without Lucas Chow. Stopper in a Multa, Dejan Tetek as well. They just want a pen, and my stomach is sick. Swift was all in the head, Dabo covered his chest. Now, all eyes on the ref. Now, throw us a bone. I just can't look, it's too easy. They've taken the lead, but Jamie compliments my garden beautifully, finding space on the 25, jockeying on the Dabo side, put it just past Raphael, timed his winger perfectly, opens up eagle eyes, and then gives the knee slide. Matson's picking the ball, but they're a yellow brick wall. Garden gotta be found because they won the draw. They started out taking risks, how did it end up like this? Going down like a wisp, they are taking the We're relying on Sheaf, he is cooking smoking on gas, wagons having a smoke, Bridie's taking a drag, waiters come off ahead, Hamer's managed to pick Callum out in the crowd, and it's gotten unwrapped now. 97 past now, lace it home. Not just dislodge a capillary, we've taken the 3 victors, chasing after 24. Dabo's doing aeroplanes, Simon's on his own again, Waggles playing Candy Crush, Robin needs an 80 hug, this has Kevin drink by it. Welcome to Robin's time. Here come QPR, Connor, Kelman, Wally, Steph and Letachi, Stephen, Duke, McKenna, Jimmy, Dunn, Adoma, Faisal, Charlie, Owens, Osman, Kakeda, Vice, Lyndon, Dykes and Moses, Adebayo. Tom Hines gonna leave his cover and drive into the heart. We gotta get a lead before our time and tear this town apart. Down the right we fight this battle to Fankerty. He's late again, Wallace and Bob, it will have to be nothing but complete. We haven't won a QPR since before I reached puberty. We'll win again, even Kevin Kyle scored past Marty Craney and me can. Charlie, 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 I'm Spartacus too. You had Paul Furlong and Mark Burton, but oh, he's gonna take this from now on. He's gonna break down your defenses one by one. He's gonna direct you from all sides, send Lee Wallace to Dubai. Nobody loved David Seaman like Dave could do. You better beware, I swear. We're gonna fight when our backs against the wall. We could even win with Castaneer, the biggest passenger of all. And those psycho shorts look better on Wakerly. Pure silicon, and anytime we do nothing but elite. And there's no Andy Pierce to score an own goal or two. We'll win again, tough as a lion, but if anybody can, we can. We'll be, got it in you. Oh, yeah, Gary Bannister. Empty braces, what were we watching for? Who wants to see Budapest when you could see Duncan Watmore? Gardens not on, will Conor Malley meet the real 24? A somber longer than Spence in injury time saw Ben Wilson soil his pantry line, but now we're strong. We don't even need a guy who looks like Thor. Joker swag home, Dabo Madsen, Todd Kane, Neil Warnock's undertaking his usual indignation, but despite a slide, Gus stays on. The poor man's at a bowler, should really take his chance, but Simon Moore holds a triumvirate stance. Or June Sapong would do a better job with chances given her. Alan's purring, he's full Barnstorm, and now seems he's turning around a corner now. Our counter now is breaking pass inside to York. He's shaking to be free.
Go on!
Jones and Nelson are denouement. With both their faces planting, Victor ignores Allen and conducts the East Stand as one. Martin Waghorn goes Jenkinson, yeah, yeah. Tears Bamber a new one. Now Warnock he can do one, and the playoffs are on. So when Derby fought Valerian, was convinced we would be 5 points far apart. By full time when it was goalless, we were only 3 away from seeing storm. Now the Bluebirds come along with Evans, Kiefer, Findlay, Davis, Harris, Perry, Somber, Kuna, Tomlin, Corn, Ruben, Cole, Isaac, Volkswagen, Radcliffe, Nelson, Dillon, Beck and Marlowe. Do I have to tell the story of one win in 12 before we've even met? First was Warnock, now McCarthy. We'll see both these northern Charlies get upset. Kelly's little thing is overactive. Allen is the king of turn and gone. Hyam's got a keeper in his pocket. Gustavo Hamer simply is the dawn. Our resolve has all the marks of Curtis in his day. Fat Siam and JCS with good old-fashioned play, playing with no fear so simply. Our midfield just takes control. We counter faster than a Dixie. Then Mr. Victor drills it home. Simon Morris, our Inspector Gadget, Go-Go Arms and Bushel Morrison. Maybe Devil's Challenge was quite drastic, but we know our love for him goes on. Every little win seems automatic. Every Carolina I sing along. Even though our life before was tragic, I had my title on 401.
A real chance to top the bill. It's Coventry and Arsenal, and it's live.
I mean, it's happening, right? All lined up, no 23, he did little Lloyd McGrath. We're all fired up for a nice hot day and a joyous parlour laugh. For the next stage of our title chase, we'll take a trip to Bermondsey. We might just see Sam Matterface and the White Cube Gallery. Joe George, Long Wallace, Billy Mitchell, Joey Cardle, Danny McNamara, Marlon Rowe, Ryan Scopolone, Dan Ballard, Tyler Keefton, Bell Evans, Alex P, Benny Danny Bodfordson, Tyler Bury, Tommy Bradshaw, Jake Cooper, Jen Wallace, Hutchinson, Samuel Bay, Mason. Do you remember long ago at the Den with Mickey Gin, when poor old Hoggy had to go as a post took out his wind? With David Speedy called upon, he felt like old Dino, but as the ball sailed over him, it was more like a Massimo. Hold it, flashbang, wallop to the future. What a future it is set to be. Watch O'Hare, I'm Matador, do a quick 1-2 with a bell on door clap band as he races free, back it in the bag, gun. What a picture, as he hit ya, we're gonna win with a catcher on. Stick it in your family album. Oh, we're top of the league at 3:10 and things are looking bright. Don't. Hyam's Frank Baresi and Smith's up for a fight, but Millwall find the give and go is keeping them on song. They take us all to Savile Row and now it is game on. Hold it, hashtag last minute goal in. How can they score in Robin's time? Nice young chaps, flag arises, finds Matt Smizik, toe offside. Half time, cracking game, Millwall lucky decent team. Tyler Walker, Jenny Allen, can they make the difference? Wait and see, stick it down a channel, lovely. Sky Blue song is singing to the rafters, Millwall answer, what a lovely day. Hamer whistles blowing out from every end. Matson's grit is my new best friend, and Fat has had a game. Yoka's covered every blade. That's the whistle, it's official, we are on the march again. Stick another point on, 1-1. Tell Danny Baker, brown sauce. Don't shut it out, 'cause 20,000 voices know this Friday night is yours and mine. He's criticized for a social media aberration. JCH still leads the line. Is bulletproof with yellow shoes. Jacqueres, Jacqueres. A ricochet will find its way to Jacqueres, Jacqueres. A year ago he was unknown, but like a geranium he comes back strong, perennial, lights up a stadium. Ghost town is rising up. We raise our voice. Matson and Wagger kept at bay. As the summer dies, we go Brazilian. A bullet head, a Beckham man, a big mistake, a ricochet, Jacqueres, Jacqueres. We used to being down, but this time we won't fall. We're better than Birmingham. Jamie is our Alamo, and Hamer's our pendulum. 9 games gone, this thing is on. Now we're on the December 20 on the 91st year of the 20th century, when 4 young men are all dressed in yellow played a little tomfoolery. And on a plastic top with Sapudio vibes, we threw an easy game away. With 22 defeats on Luton streets, it's a difficult game to play, I'll say. Every time we go away,
Nick Harford.
we take a piece of B.R.
Ian Dowie.
But now we're swimming with the boys sky blue, and our team's flying up in the air, singing he's Brazilian in a boat from Eden and a song about Cal O'Hare. They're playing Mendes, Gomez, and Alan Campbell, and a guy called Adebayo. Amare, Reese, and Sonny, and Dion Luke Berry, Washington, Tommy, Henry, Lansbury. Pretended to lose away, but not today, 'cause this trophy is hard to take. Just give it a kiss.
Les Seeley.
Trevor Peake. Now there's a man called Sluga that's a real shot starter, but he's filling up the goals against. And he ain't seen nothing like a Swede that's gunning for the GOLDEN. There was a James Breed that had to buy a goal as far as I could recollect. But the best thing of it is his team is nothing like that team was. What the F is this? What a way to crunch the gears from JCS to Andy Pierce. Wake me up when we're not friends. Adebayo's once in past, seen 7 times as tall and fast. It's 4 before is their age again. It's like a Shakespeare play. Think I'll just go hide behind Robert Yanni shades. But let's draw breath, evaluate the miracle MR has made. We'll be back when September ends. Oh, with no diesel or gasoline, I'm hoping their goal machine can make his way to the stadium. Davos back to run the ride. Forget about Wednesday night, lock it away in a catacomb. The last game was in 82. In the League Cup we drew with Brian Roberts. Yeah, oh, online meters tried to take reporters' dignity. Credit to Santa for standing up. Sessignon and Darabayo and Nika Bando. Gazaniga's 21, but can he become a Fulham legend like Edwin van der Sar? Oh, early kickoff live on Sky. Jimmy remembered time. Both sets of fans to a standing O. High on Sky Blue gasoline. Home we're like Zinedine, away more like Zebedee. Oh, what's going on? They both got it wrong. The sub is defending and Five's the striker. But either way, it's looking better today. Let's get in their face, 'cause their defense is looking shaky. Oh, head to Yorkie, and it is one apiece. Then Gardens down, the tide is turning. A simple slotting, and then a Madsen ping. Stephen running to Slayton. My wife reminds me she wants his babies. We've got Callum O'Hare.
He goes towards Best. He's got through Everton. And pass to Moore. What a goal! Side. Michael Misson. Oh, what a strike!
Come back with me to 93, when Lee Hurst wore a curtain look like me. A Mickey Quinn double and the best goal we've ever scored. Good Lord. That shaky five was out of hand, and now a sodding retrospective ban. But a 4-1 mauling hunky-dory endorsed by Lee Hendry, Tony Mowbray, Kevin Gallagher. But we don't need a miracle. We don't need a sounding spin. I'll just take 4,000 friends singing she's electric in the Darwin Inn. We see your Chilean dream and raise you at 17. We lost our away spot, but we found it at Ewood Park.
So Ben Britton Diaz is isolating for 10 days, but he's on the bench. That doesn't make sense. Have you got a force field, Benny? Probably why you've scored so many, and the game's off in our tops of pink and navy. Really shady first touch by Lenny, and a stalemate with 1 or 2 chances turns on its head as the 8 advances. A 1-2-1 down, and suddenly it's 2 with a Sheaf mistake and a Gallagher side shoe. Need a half-time pick-me-up to avoid the chance of a Kenilworth Road take 2. And the magic dust from AD and Mark takes away the shady and dark and brings the light. A tap from Tyler, a welly from Kelly, and we're back all square at Ewood Park.
But we don't need a miracle. We don't need a sunny spin. I'll just take 4,000 friends singing she's electric in the Darwin Inn. We see her till the First things first, our history is the worst against no friend. We've tried, but we've tied, and this ground our day offends like a kid walking round the pitch like she's so. 16 games and our only win was in the JPT. First scorer was Jennings. Who the hell was he? Oh, Steve gave P&E the lead then 3-2. Connor Whitcomb, Ola Sunday, Seth van der Berg and Adam O'Reilly, Whiteman and Johnson, Andrew Hughes, Rafferty, Maroney, Joshua Huntington, Ripley and Harrop, Buckles and Declan Bayless and McCann, Sinclair, Chet Evans, Connor Bernard, Patch and a captain, and Kelly is his name. You made us find our inner Nicky Weaver, a screamer, hitting a frame. Now we're off to deep there for a knees, our minds, Bacardi Breezer. What? 44 and the goat lays a pass into O'Hare. Tyler Walker forgets that his feet come as a pair. Then the lily white defenders. It is smoking in the crowd, going to halftime, feeling proud. Shamey and Madsen wasn't found on one of his 25 runarounds. But in the second half, only one way it was going, and Johnson was pulling the strings and was letting his head down, head down. And then, oh, left up Bondarenko in Moscow. Feel the pain as Jacobson delivers a shiver. Oh yes, Madsen scored! Get in! Oh no, wrong end. He was born in March and he's aged 23. Matthew Haller, Sunday's knees. It's quite grounding, a Preston beating. Tiredness takes its toll. But at home we are just a little bit stronger, with a body and a godden and a nice little yock and roll. Oh, I remember seeing a lineup, Drinko, Jean-Guy Willem. It was destiny that the void would be calling. Let's do this Operation Prayer. Will we see the top three again? It's just Ray Woods from the left and Robbie Keane from the right. That spectacular six. So anyway, take flight. Little Patrick Sufo with Kevin Gallagher's name. Let's do the one shot today. Let's do this Operation Prayer. Well, 23,000 and 829 took a seat at the CBS for county time. Within 20 minutes our GOD drifted in and got a pen quite legitimately. 1-0, let's see, level with the top three, knocking it around like butter in the new sea. Half-time should be more, haven't we been here before? 78, don't you know, Ginny tried to spoil the show. 10 minutes left then of 100%, Victor on the bench when time is not our best friend. The game's gone from Minogue to Mrs. Mangle. Derby have a point as a carrot, see how it dangles. 4-time, here we are, disappointed out the draw, shows how far we've come, onto Hulloween we go. Let's do this Operation Prayer. Will we see the top three again? We've both been alive, something isn't working on the park. George Honeyman night, Dave Clark Sultan nightmares from the start. And time to see bench, I'm 10 years old. Michael Dorgan, I came at full and last year we were done. A dodgy 5 was softened by a 5-2-0 redemption. And now it's time to jostle up the weight upon our shoulders like a delay at a bowler. A diving header on 815. Not a single Hull defender was within 40 yards like Roger Miller. He's at the corner flag. A Victor pile driver, but today his strike plays more like Phil Babb. Matson is having a ball intercepting each pass that's played. Clark Salters escaping like Mo Kanye's racing. It's time for Simon Moore to shine. The final whistle at last has blown. 2 months in the making and we've won away from home. Now on to Tuesday, I've gotta write another song. My wife may well divorce me cause I'm dressing up at home. We need a turnaround. 1981 we won 3-1 was the only time we've won in 40 years. Last time around, Cambango put our beloved Norse to the sword on 54 and it had us in tears. Junior Brown, if Garden gets a pen we don't need to be nervous. He's as cool as a vintage Ferrari. Kevin McLeod, if Callum comes a cropper we don't have an understudy. So has anyone seen Eno Bakari? I saw him in Five Guys somewhere near the Isle of Wight. Say goodbye to bright guys, we'll always have the stadium alight. Can we get back to Tuesday night? We play Jay Fulton and Bruce Cheshire, and yes I think I heard it right. Joel Latibo Diarra, he's taken every single vowel that he can and kind of stuck them all together. Liam Walsh has really misused his time. Yeah, Dando sounds like someone crap in Street Fighter 5. Swansea, what's become of you? You once had Marcus Bean, now you're sitting in mid-table like you're scared to be seen. Who is this guy on the right? He's making our defense uptight. Clark Soldier drops a howler. Once upon a time I was watching on Love, now I'm watching Swansea cut us apart. A second from Pirot, we were totally from the start. Then Fats rose up higher than a salmon in flight and cut our insufficiency in half. O'Hare could have made it too, but his shot had the power of a shot. At least Jody had some time away from his PS5. Da Silva, Hando Amasendo, Cameron Preen and Baker, Zach Weiner, Casey Palmer, Sacco Gianni, Patrick Adjuman, Antoine Semenyo, Carlton Palmer and Gustavo Hamer, Daniel Bentley, Nathan Luke Baker, Julian Darby and Tyler Walker. Julian Darby and Tyler Walker. From the way we arrived, I could sense it. The chink in our armor had gone. There's none more serene than the sky blue and green, and 3-2 at 20-1. Out wide we have the freedom of Holbrooks, but in the box there's no space to be found.
as I contemplate pie. Matson lets Callum by, and a red is swiftly followed by one down. So the first half subsides, stuck behind the 8 ball. The despair of hope. At least now Kane's on the run. We create some space for Victor's pathway winding. It's unnerving. Got his pen to the right. Can I bear another 40 after? Should I go and buy a double-decker? Too late, Simon's dropped a clanger. Vyman pulls the early Christmas cracker. Time is running out and we've run ourselves another corner, straining every sinew. Can't have too much oil in our tank. Gustavo clips it in, opting for the sand wedge. There's the Solihull Messi on the box edge. It's so fitting, unwittingly celebrating with his brothers with a loving in front of the cider swigger, saying, Mats, we got your back, you would do the same for us. Is this how you're gonna play it? We'll go all in, you park the bus. 20,000 no, they just know where this ball's gonna start and where it's gonna go. Sheaf, Kelly, Goddard, go! Ripped like Calvin Klein's, but my child doesn't care, 'cause we're all on cloud nine with the SB. Morgan Slater, Robin Stevens, the powder. His name is Slavisar. His friend is backroom staff. That's a funny name, isn't it? They're playing Egan and Morgan gives way. We brought back Allen and Kane on the right. Oh, David McGoldrick, I bet you wish you'd stayed a bit longer. Stuart McCall, Jamie Allen's very small. In fact, the same size as the ball. For the first half, Jayden Bogan didn't notice him at all. Paul Telfer, if you went back to the year 2000, you'd see the Blades beat Man City at home in January in Division 1. We had Bobby Keane and Hadji and Cheapo playing among the only. It was our home. But in the following years, oh, how the table turned. From the first minute, Yuck was a pest. Don Goodman said he was the best. Gary Weaver loved Matty Gordon's moustache. Callum O'Hare did his usual gate crash. Had both ends, that was as far as it went. We tried to walk it in sometimes, but it went very incidental. McGoldrick was Rosenthal. Playing in front of 28,000 suddenly feels like football's coming home. Be there Tuesday night against our friends from down the road. Thank God the Gibbs white shot was parried. Fats kept that threat at bay on his own. We're staying for forever. United aren't going to, are they? Successive games live on Sky.
shame. When Callum squared to be our move, we thought we'd won the replay, but this city had used up every ounce of pity. And that day, Jeremy Beller had his say, what a shame. As you can see, we don't tease the referee. He has the smile of a host on CBBC. Matty Jasarkic, Mark and Harvey have to silence Matty Garden. Sanderson has to earn his crust. Hey Luke with the pretty face, you're not in the playoff race. A poor decision, Victor slotted in with precision. And today is the day we've waited for. Our friends on Sky are seeing why they shouldn't shy away or prolong our redemption. And Madsen pulls a switcheroo from right out of the top Cafoo, then lays a first time like Zizou. We're so pleased he likes us too. And just around the 32, Sanderson pulled Victor's blue all the way to Timbuktu. The ref just smiled like he would do. All they got is a long throw and a poor man's Mackindo. We're Grease Lightning and our Danny Zuko's frightening tiki-taka like this league has never seen since Gary Breen. First 45 we got it right, just like that final bite. Shooting over, Harley's hand upon his shoulder. Never mind, we'll destroy them second. We'll destroy them second half. Mr. 13, please stop this heinous set routine. It takes you so long to place a ball. Hamers are Arteta, but sometimes when he sees the netter, his feet forget their raison d'etre. The goalie breathes a sigh of pleasure. 0-0, on we go. The seaside weekend once or so. It's a shame only 5 can go to see a 3-0 Sky Blue show. Zeno Ibsen and Cahill, Dominic Solanke, Emilia Marcondes, Pearson, Lowe and Rogers, Gavin Jeffers, Stanislas, Neil and Lewis Morgan, Gavin Kilkenny, Lloyd and Jack Stacey. AFC, they like to play at home. They wear the same colours as my daughter's team. They wrote their luck at times on Wednesday night. They may be second, but they're nothing special, sexy on TV. Though our shooting was erratic and Woods got dirty as he got closer to Madsy. Get him in a huddle, Kelly in the middle, pop those cherries. We're all sold out at the Vitality. Roses Hill and Hamer's hurt to bone. Natty Garden sits up front alone, hoping Allen is up for the fight. Oh, and Davos Central longs like the Tasmanian devil. We'll storm our win, make Jamie fly. 45 and nothing cross goes in. Solanke Central, Moore was watching him. Jaden Anthony has made it one. Was Jamie Allen on? It's incidental. 66 and barely meets a pass. That is a replica of the first half. But then a red card and this game is on. Garden pulls back one, then lays a pass to Todd. The game smashes home, and we go mental. Oh,
So the Christmas fun begins. In this madhouse league, we go in one man down, without our jewel in the crown, but he'll still sing our song. The Eden bowling one, I still recall the day I first encountered you, just weeks before the show. A 3-0 win at home, you gave me that feeling I'd always wear sky blue. And so this Christmas we'll miss you, Snazzy. We won't forget the time you made our dreams come true. They've got guys big as skyscrapers, Livermore's home, but Matt Phillips will cut through if we're not on our toes. The league table suggests they're a force to contend, but their gameplay is more like a horse's back end. We're a handful and pretty, we're Coventry City. When you think that the game's done, we'll eke out some more. With the SBA singing, we're all drunk on winning. We can't cross a ball, but we can shoot and score. And the noise in the CBS gets higher as we're singing, we're on our way. And the baggies will mope about in disarray. Their defence is a chunk, we are playing like we're drunk. And then Fanky decides to let Grant have a bunk. He runs into Baggett, then Faz does a Mabbott, with a goal against and for and some hope of a draw. Though the boys have preserved their usual fire, we'll fight till the game is done. But it all feels a little meh as we lose 2-1. I've frozen my jingle bells, I can't feel my knacky wells. I can't wait to get back home and put up the Christmas tree and have a drink all three and pray that Fanky D never plays centre B. So until next Saturday, let's drink to our matador and watch 87 galore and pray that the QPR game is a draw. Oh, go for it, City will transpire to be Christmas #1. I'd sooner hear George and Sil than Elton John. I don't want a lot for Christmas, just a negative LFT, a COVID pass to safely enter my seat in block 23. We just want 4th place alone and 3 points away from home. Make my grey sky blue. For a choke slam is you. Ooh, 80. I won't ask for much this Christmas. Our expectations seem obscene. Those squatty highs not reach pubescence, and Richard Stearman's boots are green. Kelly's bound to get a booking, making up for a rose-less pie. Magic Gata won't make me happy if 20 goals can't be surpassed. Fraser, Campbell, Danny Wood, Odu, Beck or Jordan Rhodes, and a puzzle-looking 32. We'll celebrate John Smithmas with you. Sound ungrateful, but we
intervened. That decision was about as fair as wine and cheese in Downing Street. Marky had a list, Troy sent it to W84SG. He'd have more chance with Santa's reindeer, so we better find another breed. But let's get back to HD1 and the win we're banking on. Callum's overdue. All my hopes for Christmas lie with you. Ooh, Slim Shady. Jamie Allen's praying in the middle with O'Hare. Whenever Callum shoots, oh, laughter fills the air. And Danny Ward is bringing that ex-player curse and drills it in the corner for a 1-0 lead. It's the punch of a sucker indeed. Oh, Kane is torture for their left back. Got us looking set to score. Callum thinks he's David Speedy, but the difference is Speedy could reach the goal. Surely we are overdue. A 5-0 win with a high on 2 and a hat-trick for a 24. It only takes 90 minutes plus whatever stoppage time the referee adds to score. Ooh, Matty, all I want for Christmas is a goal for Jody. All I want for Christmas is a decent cross from Fanky. All I want for Christmas is a Callum O'Hare worldie. If you go back to mid-September, remember when York was on fire and on 9 he let fly. Then you tried to cut the difference from a distance, and those side tried tardy slide did misguide. You know that we need this more than Viagra, and December's been unkind, so I'm as high as a kite. They'll feel the team for you with an average age of 22. They were up till past midnight just trying to find that double red line. They've reported 14 players who are fit to go, so it's on with the show. There's Tom, Ojo, and Danny McNamara, not that one, and Jay Cooper, whose head so far from his feet it renders finesse obsolete. I knew when they tried to cause postponement, we'd just blow it with inept, lose control, and no sign of a goal. So now that the day dream we are living is more like shade given, perhaps we'll all take some time, just enjoy a ride. A setup from O'Hare, but Tyler's controls as tight as England's opening pair. Each cross glasses pinged and teased, but met with nothing but space with quite spectacular ease. It was so inevitable that we'd lose 0-1, thanks to fate and to Tom. Bab, Kalasaba, Ada Confirma, Hey Mabuaza, Nakamara, Joey Kana, and Fafana, Cobb, Adabola, Kevin Malaga, Barack Obama, Khalil Fadiga.